Hey y'all, this is Jessica with Bless Your Heart. Let's make a vinyl diamond and glitter tumbler. We're going to start with an additive for our epoxy, and this is Mr. Fancy Pants Stevie. It's just kind of like a shifty kind of additive. You don't always have to put these on a different base. They would look better on a black base or a white base. I just wanted a little something underneath my glitter, and we are going to use the epoxy method as our glitter adhesion. You can see that's not really going to show up. It's kind of super transparent, but those places that the glitter doesn't completely cover, there's going to be that little shimmer of something that makes you kind of look a little closer at it. And now for some sparkle. This first one is Crush by the Glitter Guy. This is just a real pretty chunky mix. We're going to go in kind of a swirl pattern. At this moment in time, I don't really have a rhyme or reason, but we're just going to kind of see what we end up with. You do not want to go full coverage. This next one is Infinity and Blue-Yond. This is from the Glitter Chimp. This is one of their mixology. Just really pretty. You get some shears, some shifties, some chunks. It's just a really pretty mix. Now for Peachy Olive Glitter, Emmaline. This is a small kind of shifty. It's got different colors in there. Just going to kind of fill in a little bit more, still not full coverage. For the fines, this first one is Bezique from Glitter Craze. We are going to go full coverage. I am holding the glitter shaker a distance away to kind of give us the look of an ombre. I'm not really trying to ombre in any form or fashion. It's not going to. But this just kind of helps that blend and helps that spread out so we get a little better coverage. For the light blue, we're going in with Breakfast at Tiffany's from Glitter Craze. This one is a little bit sheerer in coverage, but it's going to be okay. And since we're holding the glitter shaker so far, it's really going wherever it wants. There's really no rhyme or reason to any of this. We're just kind of getting some texture and some difference in our base. For the fine purple, we're going in with Legends from Peachy Olive Glitter. This one is going to stick in some places, not stick in other places. You just kind of want to go where you see holes, and this will just give us that little bit of something different. There's going to be, like I said, more in some places and less in some places. And you notice I'm not cleaning up any of my glitter. I'm going to use that for the bottom. I'm just going to kind of shimmy all of it around and then just stick that cup right on it and let it fall where it may. Now, as always with chunkies, you kind of want to push all those pieces down. I'm just using a piece of printer paper here, and that's just what we're doing. For the vinyl part of this diamond glitter tumbler, we're going to use this real pretty transparent leopard print. Where you see white is going to be clear. I just got this from Hobby Lobby. I cut it down to where it was a 12 by 12 square. And I'm just using the corner to corner method, and then I'm going to cut all of those triangles out. You do want to put a couple of layers of epoxy on your cup because it's not going to stick on the raw glitter. You just kind of want to line it up and see what you think, how you want yours, and I think I'm going to overlap them on the back. I do cut a sliver out of the very middle of it, just kind of helps me anchor it and keep it where I need to keep it. I did fold corner to corner on that one just to kind of get as close to the middle as I could. And then I'm going to take my felt edge squeegee and just kind of shimmy that bad rascal on. And that, to me, is the best way to kind of get no lumps and no bumps and no pockets of air that you have to worry about. You're not really going to see it in this anyway, so there's just so much going on underneath that. But it just kind of helps keep it where it needs to be. Now, if you're going to overlap yours in the back like mine, you want to get those points as even as possible. And then just use however you anchor it. Like I said, I anchor in the middle and put it on and just kind of shimmy it out. Like I said before, you're not really going to see the lumps and the bumps in this. There's just a whole lot going on. But you'd want to try your best because they will still be there under epoxy, and that could cause you all kinds of problems later. I still do not have any more epoxy other than to cover my glitter on this, but we are going to put our decal on. This first one is a matte opal white from Hobby Lobby, and this is just a holographic from Heat Transfer Source. I am going to use the parchment paper method just because it's really easier for me, but you use whatever method's best for you. Once you get that all done, you want to center it as best as possible. I did purposely leave this oversized because I do want it to poke out outside of that diamond. But you do whatever your customer wants or what you want. And now for the extra, because you know it's coming. We're going to do some striping. We're going to do a lot of striping. I'm going to end up just using this black textured Cricut vinyl, and I'm going to go on all of the sides of those triangles that we cut through the whole cup. When you get to that D on the side that I've left large, I'm just going on the outside of the offset and just taking that little sliver off. Then I decide I'm not going to use that textured silver. I think I want to keep with the holographic look. So I'm going to pick out some of my holographic nail tapes, and we're just going to go from there. I am over this black one going to put this pink to green kind of shift. You're going to be able to see all those different colors with this over this black base. I think it's going to be really pretty. Next, I'm going to use this silver holographic, and I want all of these to cross in the back, but I do not want any of them to cross over my decal in the front. So I'm going to put this on all four sides again. This one is kind of a holographic black, kind of a charcoal type color. You do want to make sure that whenever you get to those little crosshatch places, that you try to keep the little cross pieces as even and balanced as possible. That's what's going to make our eyes think that we rocked out some evenness, whether or not we really did. And there we go. Not too bad. Let's epoxy until smooth and check out the finished product. And here we go. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today. I hope to see you again next time. Bye.